there's nothing halfway about the Iowa way to treat you when we treat you, which we may not do at all. There's an Iowa kind, a special chip on the shoulder attitude we've never been without that we recall. We can be cold as a falling thermometer in December if you ask about our weather in July. And we're so polite and stubborn we can stand touching noses for a week at a time and never see eye to eye. But we'll give you our shirt and a bag to go with it if your crop should happen to die.
But what the heck, you're welcome, join us at the picnic.
You can have your fill of all the food you bring yourself.
You really ought to give Iowa, Hawkeye, Iowa, Dubuque, Des Moines, Davenport, Marshalltown, Mason City, Keokuk, Ames, Clear Lake. Ought to give Iowa a try.
Tell me, friend, anything new been happening here in town lately?
Well, we got a new pool table across to the hall.
Friend, either you are closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player. Certainly mighty proud to say I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help me cultivate horse sense and a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take and try and give an ironclad leave to yourself from a three-rail billiard shot? But just as I say it takes judgment, brains, maturity to score in a walk-line game, I say that any fool can take and shove a ball in a pocket. And I call that sloth the first big step on the road to the depths of degradee. I say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit. And listen to some big out-of-town Jasper hear and tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trot race, no, but a race where they set down right on the horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boy setting on Dan Patch, make your blood boil? Ha, I should say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in a table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B that rhymes with P that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering. I say your young men will be frittering away their noontime, suppertime, chore time too. Get the ball in the pocket. Never mind getting dandelions pulled or the screen door patched to the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water till your parents are caught with that cistern empty on a Saturday night, and that's trouble. Oh, yes, we're in lots and lots of trouble. I'm speaking of the kids in Knickerbocker, shirt-tailed young ones, peeking in the pool hall window after school. You got trouble. Folk try it here in River City. Trouble with a capital T that rhymes with P that stands for pool. Now, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while loafing around at hall? They'll be trying out Bevos, trying out Q-Bebs, trying out Tailor-Made and a cigarette fiend, and bragging all about how they're gonna cover up a tail breath with sense. And one fine night, they leave the pool hall, heading for the dance at the armory. Libertine men, scarlet women, ragtime, shameless music. Drag your son, your daughter, to the arms of a jungle animal instinct mass hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble!
Oh, we got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
With a capital T that rhymes with P that stands for pool.
That stands for pool.
We surely got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
Gotta figure out a way to keep our young ones moral after school.
Our children gonna have trouble.
Mothers of River City, heed that warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The minute your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he starting to memorize jokes from Captain Billy's whiz bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation. Words like swell, trouble, and so's your old man.
Trouble, trouble.
Well, if so, my friends, you got trouble. Right here in River City. With a capital T that rhymes with P that stands for pool. We surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Players are in trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls is a devil's tool. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble.
Oh, yes, we got trouble. Here we got big, big trouble.
With a D.
With a capital T.
Gotta rhyme with B. And it stands for pool. Folks, listen. May I have your attention, please? Attention, please. I can deal with this trouble, friends, with a wave of my hand, this very hand. Please observe me, if you will. I'm Professor Harold Hill, and I'm here to organize a River City Boys Band. Just think, my friends, how could any pool table ever hope to compete with a gold trombone? Ra-da-ra-da-da-do-ra-do-da. Remember, my friends, what a handful of trumpet players did to the famous fabled walls of Jericho. All billiard parlor walls come a-tumbling down. Now a band will do it, my friends. Ah, yes, I say a boys band. Do ya hear me? River City's got to have a boys band, and I mean she needs it today. Well, Professor Harold Hill's on hand. River City's gonna have that boys band. Sure as the Lord made little green apples, and that band's gonna be in uniform. Johnny, Willie, Teddy, Fred, and you see the glitter of crashing cymbals. You hear the thunder of rolling drums, the shimmer of trumpets. Ta-ta-da! And you'll feel something akin to the electric thrill I once enjoyed when Gilmore, Liberati, Pat Conway, the great creator, W.C. Handy, and John Philip Sousa all came to town the very same historic day.
Just a minute, Professor Hill. We'd like to have your credentials. We're the school board.
Academic certificates?
Nothing of the kind.
We need letters and papers.
Make him put up a bond.
What am I hearing? You, sir, say, ice cream.
Ice cream. But I don't sing, young man.
Well, then don't sing. Talk for me, real slow, down here. Ice cream.
Ice cream.
No. I said slowly. Ice cream.
Ice cream.
And now you, sir.
Ice cream.
And now you, sir.
Ice cream.
And now you, way up there.
Ice cream.
From now on, ladies, you will not see one of these gentlemen without the company of the other three.
Oh, you're wrong, Professor Hill. Those men have hated each other for 15 years.
Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream.
Oh,
Now, if one of you ladies would be so kind as to tell me where I can find the town music teacher.
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more.
Professor Hill, do you mean Marion Carew, the librarian?
Well, I was thinking of forming a ladies' committee for the formal dance, and she does teach music here in town, doesn't she?
Professor, her kind of woman doesn't belong on any committee. Of course, I shouldn't tell you this, but she advocates dirty books.
Dirty books?
Chaucer.
Rabelais. Balzac.
And the worst thing, of course, I shouldn't tell you this. Oh, no, let me tell.
The man lived on my street.
Stop! I'll tell. That woman made brazen overtures to a man who didn't have a friend in this town until she came here.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that woman made brazen overtures. With a gilded guarantee she had a golden glint in her eye and a silver voice with a counterfeit ring. Just melt her down and you'll reveal Rumblewood as cold as steel here, where a woman's heart should be.
He left River City, the library building, but he left all the books to her.
Chaucer.
Rabelais. Balzac.
Just a minute, Professor Hill. Sorry, but we need your credentials.
Why, of course, gentlemen. I have just what we need over to the hotel. If you'll follow me over, we'll take care of that matter right now.
Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. We're going to leave you now. Farewell, ladies. Farewell, ladies. Farewell, ladies. We're going to leave you
Good night, my someone. Good night, my love. Sleep tight, my someone. Sleep tight, my love. The star is shining, its brightest light. For good night, my love. For good night. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish they may, and I wish they might. Now good night, my someone. Good night. True love can be whispered from heart to heart. When lovers are parted, they say. But I must abandon a wish and a star, as long as my heart doesn't know who you are. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish they may, and I wish they might. Now good night, my someone. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good
Oh, ho, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down the street. Oh, please let it be for me. Oh, ho, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down the street. I wish I knew what it could be.
I got a box of maple sugar on my birthday.
In March I got a gray Mackinac.
And once I got some grapefruit from Tampa.
Montgomery Ward sent me a bathtub and a cross-cut saw.
Oh, ho, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming now. Is it a prepaid surprise or COD?
It could be curtains or dishes or a double boiler.
Or it could be.
Yes, it could be. Yes, you're right. It surely could be.
Something special.
Something very, very special now.
Just for me.
Oh, ho, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down the street. Oh, don't let him pass my door. Oh, ho, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down the street. I wish I knew what he was coming for.
I got some salmon from Seattle last September.
And I expect a new rocking chair.
I hope I get my raisins from Fresno.
The DAR has sent a cannon for the courthouse square.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming now. I don't know how I could ever wait to see. It could be something for someone who is no relation, but it could be something special just for me.
Oh, you Wells Fargo wagon, keep a coming. Oh, you Wells Fargo wagon, keep a coming. Oh, you Wells Fargo wagon, don't you dare to make a stop until you stop for me. So here is my love song, not fancy or fine. Light a rose, oh, won't you be mine? Light a rose, oh, light a rose, oh, light a rose.
Dreams
Light a rose, I'm holding a rose to get the sun back in the sky. Light a rose, I'm holding a rose, about 1,000 kisses shy.
Do I love you?
Ding dong ding.
Oh, yes,
I can hear the chapel bell chime.
bravely tell
Ding
you
dong ding.
that only
At the
when
least
we
suggestion,
meet
I'll pop the question.
Sweet
Light a rose, I'm holding a rose without a sweetheart to my name.
how
Light a
sweet
rose,
the
now everyone knows that I'm hoping you're the same.
forever.
So here is my love
Oh, yes,
song,
forever.
not fancy or fine.
Will I ever tell you I'm
Light a rose, oh, light a rose, oh, light a rose. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, let me say it once again. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, that's the town that knew me well.
If you'd like to have a logical explanation how I happened on this elegant syncopation, I will say without a moment of hesitation, there is
Just one place, like my face. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome.
but Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home sweet home.
There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them
76 trombones led the big parade, while 110 cornets played the air. Then I modestly took my place as the one and only bass, and I oom-pawed up and down the square.
76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band. 76 trombones caught the morning sun, with 110 cornets right behind. There were more than 1,000 reeds ringing up like wheels. There were horns of every shape and kind. There were copper bonnet, timpani, and horse platoons, thundering, thundering all along the way. Double bell euphoniums and big bassoons, each bassoon having its big back set. There were 50 mounted cannon in the battery.